Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Aiman Zulhakim. You can call me Aiman. I'm a first year student of microbiology in science microbiology, and today I'm gonna do a really simple experiment. Although we need to go for the MCO, but don't worry, we can still have a fun experiment by just simulating them. So, by taking any precaution, if we are in the lab, we need to have first we have to have masks during the pandemic or everything we need to do. Alright, so we have to wear a mask. Second, we have our lab coat. So let me take a second to wear the lab coat. Ta-da! So this is the lab coat. So let's jump into the first experiment, which is the pure culture technique or the aseptic technique. Our experiment for the first experiment, which is the aseptic technique. So first, what you need to do is you have to have these two media, which is we can have whether it is a nutrient agar, which is this. Oh, sorry, not nutrient culture, and also a media that we need to culture our bacteria. So let me show you how to do it. First, we have the inoculating tools, which is the needle and the loop. So before you want to inoculate any media, we need to pass it through the fire. So let me show you. Now I'm passing the loop through the fire. Then we need to let it cool for like 20 to 30 seconds. Then we put our loop into the culture media for 1-2 seconds, and then we dip into our culture, the medium that we need to culture the bacteria. So then we need to sterilize back the loop. So I'm sterilized back the loop by putting on the flame bag, the Bunsen burner. Then and for the the nutrient for the deep one, which is the nutrient in the agar of in the test tube. In the test tube of agar, we need to use the needle. So let's sterilize the needle first. So we are sterilizing the needle and let it cool down. Let it cool down like you do with the loop. Again, gently pull it to the medium with bacteria or microorganism, and then we dip into the deep nutrient, which is the agar. So we have to dip like across into it and then take out, and then we need to sterilize it. And see how I sterilize it. Cool down and you finish for the aseptic technique. So guys, so we are moving on to the second experiment, which is there is a two method, which is the strict plate method and also the spread plate method. So for the first, I have to give you some information. So this is let's say that this is a loop one, because one of my pen I did in the experiment one doesn't have an ink. So I'm gonna show you how to do the strict plate method and also the deep plate method. So I don't have any L bend something that shapes like an L, but okay, like it can be spread, but okay. So let's get it. Let's go through it. Okay guys, so we're back with second experiment. So this is our loop. Oh, forget to mention. So we need to sterilize first. Let's sterilize it. So let's turn on the Bunsen burner. Sterilize it. Let it flame, turn into orange. Let it cool down, and let's do the strict plate method. So for the strict plate method, let's say that this is the back of the petri dish. So let's label it to 1 to 4. So okay. So label area 1, area 2, area 3, and area 4. So first we have sterilized the loop, right? So we take, let's say that this is the colony of bacteria. So we take one of the colony, just a little bit, using the loopful, and then we gently spread like this. Spread it, and then stop. And let's sterilize the pan first. So I don't have to show you how to sterilize it, so you can just watch back what the first technique, or the just now I'm sterilizing. So when you have finished draw this, so you have to turn it to 90 degrees. Okay, turn it. Let's say that this is a petri dish that you to turn into 90 degrees. Okay, and then we drag one of the first in the first area, and then we drag it like this. Then alright, so when you finish this, you sterilize back your loop. Okay, in this case I've sterilized it, so let's turn that to 90 degrees again, which is area 3. So to remind you, don't ever when you spread this, you try to restrict the area, so don't ever you go and touch other area, so that it will infect the result of the colony. So let's take this one. So spread, streak it, and then for the final, you don't have to sterilize it, and just streak it like always. Okay, so then you're done with the streak plate method, right? So for the split plate method, you have to have the mixture of, let's say that this is a mixture of let me draw you like, let's say that this is a mixture of bacteria and sterilized water. Okay, so first you have to we have to sterilize our thing first. So let's say that this is the L-bend shape, so we have to sterilize it by dipping into the alcohol. Okay, so we dip it, and then when we want to use it, we need to sterilize it. So let me show you how to sterilize it. Okay, sterilize it, so be careful, the alcohol will easily be burned, so just let the front part is being burned by the alcohol, so let it cool down, and then we move on to the petri dish. So we will use the lazy Susan method. So this, okay, sorry guys to stop the video here, but I'm gonna fix things up. First, the lazy Susan is actually a lazy Susan turntable, so you just imagine that the petri dish is spin. Okay, and second, the bacteria we use is Micrococcus luteus, so I forgot to mention that. So enjoy back the video. Bye. Thing will be just imagine that this thing will turn around. So we have our sterilized L-bend shape, so we just spread it. Okay, just spread it along the petri dish. Okay, so when we finish it, we have to sterilize it back, and then we just incubate them, and then we finish the experiment, which is we need to culture our own colony of bacteria. That's involving two application of our method, which is the aseptic technique and also the spread and the streak and the spread plate technique. So as I have shown you before, how do we transduce the aseptic technique, and now use the the streak and the spread plate technique. So we have to imply in it. So I think I have to show you. So I'm gonna show you some of the pictures on how the results might come. So let's watch it. Okay, hi guys, here back again. So as you can see, this is the result from that we can get from experiment 3. I know I just give you a picture of like the characteristic of bacteria or so on. So actually you guys can refer to the to cappuccino book actually to see how the experiment has been done. Actually it's been done to through a different type of media culture actually. So we can see that it's from the broth, from the the deep agar, and then also from the strip plate. So for this experiment, so we use both of these methods, strip plate and also aseptic technique, to gain the result that we can get like this. So if you guys want more information, I think you can get it from YouTube, and also from the video that our lecturers, which is Dr. Irwan and Dr. Adeline, gifted us in Putra Bus. So final said, just enjoy the video until the end. So thank you, bye. Okay guys, I think we have come to an end of this video. So thank you guys so much to watch my video, especially my lectures. Although we can just meet virtually, but I'm enjoying your class, which is the technique microbiology or microbiology 1. Okay, so let's hope and let's pray that that the COVID-19 will go away and we will get to meet each other again, and the MCO will be left down. So thank you guys for watching, and I see you guys in the next video, maybe the imply of technique. So stay safe everyone, bye.